What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Learn to Kaizo with me, St. Aaron. So, I got a busy day planned ahead of me. I figured I'd just quick jump on, play some Super Mario. Tomorrow is going to be a Minecraft video, that's for sure. So let's just jump right into it. So we're going to start off with holding the balance. Now, this is what I was talking about with the short spin jumps. Because you have to do really short spin jumps as to not hit the munchers above, but then still keep your balance, which I am just horrible with when it comes to doing this. And then at the end, you have to press the spin jump button again to be able to actually ricochet, well, not ricochet, but like actually do a high jump up. Alright. There we go. You saw how once I held the jump, I just whoop. Your jump controls are going to be so much of whether or not you fail at doing this. So, let's hope for the best, but I mean, I don't know. I'm terrible at this, so. Okay, so this is just talking about ditching a Yoshi. Now, when you when you ditch Yoshi, you can use that for an extra high jump, which, for jumps like this, you want to wait until you get, like, right below that center bar, but you're not too high. You have to allow yourself to sink a little bit. You should be able to do it, yeah. If you just run, drop, jump, it gives you the base example of how it's done. That one's not really too hard, especially when you have a view that allows you to really estimate the jump better. But that's all just pure jump management, so. Alright, we got layer 2, smash slow. Now these guys, well, you'll see in the level. They jump down, you just gotta jump across them really quick. It's just a timed thing. It gets you used to having to really work in a pressurized situation. So, I didn't find that all that hard. I don't think you would either. Alright, baby rhinos are loose. I think I remember this. Oh, yeah. You gotta sit here and... so close. When you jump, if you hold the jump button, as soon as you make contact with the next object, you just automatically bounce up. So, for this, you have to sit here and hit them all to try to bounce over all the obstacles. And... it's not that it's hard, it's just I have terrible aim and timing, so... So close, I thought I had it. There we go. Okay. That was a lot less painful than I thought. I cannot talk today. Alright, so... some of these tricks, like I said, it starts off with the easiest ones, and as we get further, it gets harder. Like, there's one trick that I only just finished after probably dying a couple hundred times to it alone, having to reset constantly. That's a terrible trick. Alright, so, be sure to press every on-off switch in this level. So, with this level, these on-off switches control what lines appear. So... and then you have to manage trying to jump up off the falling platform onto the next one, and then follow it along. If you don't miss. Alright, so. We got it this time. Nope. We don't got it this time. Alright, so close. There we go. Oh, that was so close. That's garbage. No, I should have had that. That was a problem. I should be this level. Let's again. No, I can that one. Maybe that. Oh, there we go. That's a lot easier than I was making it. I don't know why I was having so much difficulty there. It happens. Welcome to Mario. Alright, so the Bowser statue. For this one, some Bowser statues won't shoot right away. You need to hit the Bowser statue with your head from below to make it shoot the fire. So, you got that. Shoots out the fire. Now, these fires you can... these fires you can actually spin jump on. Like that. So, the objective here is to spin jump on the fires across the platforms. Like that. I got really lucky there. I should have died. So. Woohoo, go luck. Alright, let's see what's next. Frame perfect. Alright, so. To pass this level, you need to press the grab and jump on the same frame on the throw block to take it with you while jumping up from it. So, what it means by one frame is Super Mario World is actually a 60 frame per second game, despite how old it is. So, in 1/60th of a second, you have to get the game to recognize that you press both the grab and jump button at the same time. So, it's a lot of timing, but after you get it, it's really not too bad, although I always mess that up. Because if you stand right up against it, it just... it just doesn't work. There we go. There we go. Alright. That took me a couple more tries than I was expecting. That was terrible. Wait till you guys see the test for this world. Or this line. I don't know how you want to call it, but... that one is terrible. So we have a shell jump. This was a nightmare for the longest of times. Explanation says to perform a single shell jump, you need to release the shell at the peak of your jump, but be sure to keep holding the jump. Okay, doesn't sound too bad. Now, I'm going to add some insight here that helped me along so much. If you stand about 2 blocks away when you do it, and then release right at the peak, you should be able to get it fairly good. Well, fairly well timed. But of course, now I'm not going to be able to do it. The timing is terrible, but once you get it, it's a very useful ability. And one of the later tricks that I just figured out was how to do that, but it's a double shell jump, so you have to throw a shell up, grab the other shell, jump up, kick it, bounce off, grab the next shell, kick it off the wall, bounce up again. That was probably the worst thing in existence. It was terrible. So the trick for this one, you spin on the first one, and then you have to try to catch the second one on its downward drop. But you want to try to catch that second one on its downward drop as late as possible so you can bounce up. I was hoping I was going to get it. There we go. A lot of the monsters in this game you can really just spin jump on. It's all about catching them at the right angles, though. Because the way their hitboxes work, there's a bunch of vulnerabilities, and I don't think Nintendo really originally designed a lot of these, but it gets the job done. Alright, so here's the test. I've done this test more times than any other test so far. There we go. Oh, you gotta hold the jump there. But that's at least progress you get to see. Alright. Finally, I'm going to be cutting out like 8 minutes flat. I'd say probably 10 minutes flat of my death. Or me dying. That castle should not have been as hard as I was making it. I did it so many times before, but oh, that was just horrible. Okay, so that gives you guys a full like idea of how easy Kaizo can get, because Kaizo is all over the place random. That was like well organized. You just kind of had to follow the flow. There are some levels where it's just all over the place, and once I get good enough to really play them, then I will gladly be showing you guys. But sorry, my alarm went off. As for that, I'm going to call the video there. Hope you guys have a good one. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Add input. I would love to hear it. So I hope you all have a great day. And remember, Friday's tomorrow. So have a good one.